Hi Ellerslie, my name is Dave and our hope for today comes from Psalm 88. All day long my enemies surround me like a flood. They have completely engulfed me. You have taken my companions and loved ones from me, and my closest friend is darkness. Now you might hear that and say, Dave, hope for today. What is this, some sort of sadistic joke? Are you trying to make me feel worse about myself? What's going on? I don't know what you're feeling. I don't know what's happening in your life right now. But I do know that sometimes we hear about all this good news and we think, it just feels so far away. It feels so difficult. Do people know what's going on in my heart right now? Over Christian history, sometimes that's referred to as the dark night of the soul. And we hear about all of our friends who are having kids and we think to ourselves, my spouse and I can't get pregnant. We hear about people who still have their jobs and we want to be happy for them, but it's really hard when we just got handed a pink slip in the last month. We think to ourselves, I really need to spend time with my friends. And these Zoom or FaceTime or Google Hangouts just aren't cutting it. A number of years ago, I had just become a full-time pastor. I wasn't married yet, and my life went through the dumps. I had just broke up with a girl who I thought I was going to marry. I was getting really sick. I had tenants who had just moved out and nobody moving in, and I felt like my life was falling apart. And people would say these encouraging words to me, and I would say, that just doesn't help. And then the psalmist who writes Psalm 88, the darkest, most depressing psalm in the entire Bible. And yet I feel like it's our hope for today. Here's how Psalm 88 begins. O Lord, the God who saves me. Night and day I cry out to you. That's the only hope there. But here's where I think the hope rests. That psalmist never stops praying. When life feels like it's crumbling apart, when life feels like it's crushing in on you, when life feels like it's completely overwhelming, he doesn't stop praying. Psalm 89 verse 1 says this, I will sing of the Lord's great love forever. With my mouth I will make your faithfulness known through all generations. There is a hope that is coming. But in the midst of this darkness, in the midst of this trial, in the midst of the challenges you're facing, Jesus meets you there. He embraces your pain. He is there with you in the darkness, and he went ahead of you as well. May that be our hope for today. Father, please help us to get through this challenging time. And when life feels overwhelming, when life feels like it's crushing in on us, may we receive strength from you. May we continue talking to you, and may we continue sharing what's going on in our minds and in our hearts with you, knowing that you are there and will bring us through to the other side. We pray this in Jesus' powerful name. Amen.